Very good. Okay.
Okay, is that working?
So welcome everyone. Now I can see everyone is coming in here.
That's good. I just Yes.
Yes.
Oh. Whew. Hello. I just have to remember to speak into the camera because we have the laptop here and the phone down here. So
Yes.
here we can see the chat.
Mm-hmm.
And here we can see ourselves and the setup that is now working, and there we can talk to you.
Very
so
good.
we just have to remember that. But I think it should work now. It is the first live stream actually that we're doing with the professional camera, so all of this is a little bit new. But I hope that the quality is good and that you can hear us just fine. Maybe you can write that in the chat.
Yes, let us know if it's loud enough and you can hear us.
It's a little bit dark, isn't it? Maybe?
It is a little bit dark. But that's if you have the chat on. Isn't it? Like so.
Mm-hmm. It's a bit chaotic. The cozy fireplace live stream. We are not stressed out at all.
No. And you can always make us a little bit lighter if you want to.
Yeah. Ah, yes. Oh, what are you doing?
Sorry. There.
Okay, there we are. Sound is fine, loud and clear. Perfect, perfect.
Wonderful.
That is really good. Then I will just get us some tea.
Yes.
And a blanket. The fire is burning, and then we can start.
Everything is fine. It's always a bit of a... It's almost like going on a date, making everything ready here.
Yes.
Oh.
So here's your tea.
Thank you.
I made it a little bit full, maybe.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So, how are you guys? Just have to place my phone.
Very good. And welcome to those of you who I just discovered to Schwabbel and other people here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I hope you're doing fine. I can already see lots of different countries again. It's always so nice to see where you are from Slovakia and the Netherlands. I saw New Hampshire of the mountains.
Wonderful. I always love this, being able to open up a space and have everyone join us here from all over the world. It's just so nice. And thank you. Yes,
yeah,
we
will also have to say that Joachim is now a live stream professional. He's now, I don't want to say TikToker because that might open up a little bit of a strange image. You're not like dancing in front of the camera.
No, that's not what's happening
I would
yet.
love to see that sometimes, maybe. But Joachim is now doing live streams on TikTok and they are really amazing.
Thank you. They kind of blew up today.
Joachim is now going viral a little bit with his paintings and it's really nice. And yeah, so very much... you have a lot of experience with live streams now.
This is now, I've live streamed all day already.
Mm-hmm.
So this kind of feels more personal though.
Yeah, a little bit. It's a bit smaller community, I guess.
We're 130 people here now. So...
yeah, but I mean, what the 23,000 people that have watched?
All in all, we reached 400 at once.
Yes, okay.
I think, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Florida, the United States, Sweden, the Black Forest, Poland, Manchester. Thank you, Luna. Not yet, Travel says. We're getting there. Yeah, so now everyone is coming together from the different worlds.
That's really nice.
And I'm trying to convince everyone from YouTube to create TikTok accounts. I know that's a clash of worlds often.
Yeah. TikTok is not really for me. I get crazy. I have downloaded the app now just to watch Joachim's live stream, but I'm so confused and it's like so much, and I'm very overwhelmed a little bit by. So yeah, I don't know.
It is a very different beast.
Yeah, it really is. Hello, everyone from Kazakhstan, from Italy, from Finland, from Arizona, from the south of Norway, from Lübeck in the north of Germany.
Italy!
And from Russia as well, and
cool.
From the north of Austria, and from Finland again. Really nice, really
Wonderful.
nice. Welcome, everyone. Yeah. we don't really have a plan for this live stream. It's a very, very exciting time for us at the moment.
Yes.
And we are all in all a little bit confused. So we just thought to just sit here for a little while, maybe just have a little chat with you. So you're very welcome to just ask questions, or we can just talk a little bit about this and that. And yeah.
You want to introduce a bit where we are right now and what might be happening tomorrow? As much as we can.
Yes. Yeah, the last week has been really crazy. Everything is just happening at once right now. If you have seen my previous video, you know that we have almost bought a farm. And in the end of the video, I already shared a little bit about another farm that is located in the forest. And we have been there now twice. And it's a really sweet place. And we might make a bid tomorrow.
Yes, that's the situation. Everything is ready. We have almost all the paperwork ready. We don't think anyone else is interested.
No, I mean, there are a few people that are interested, but no one has placed a bid yet. So that's really exciting.
So I'm not going to dream too much about how wonderful the place is.
No.
But it does have a good space for painting.
It has a beautiful painting workshop. So that's, of course, very important.
Yes, but I'm trying to kind of not be too excited in case it doesn't work out.
It still could not work out, but we are like a little bit in the process of that. I just want to have to see what you're writing.
Oh, you're praying you find a permanent house.
Yeah, thank you so much. We might, it might be happening.
Yes.
Very soon.
I would so like to actually own the place and being able to paint the walls, to just make
absolutely.
a garden.
Yes, all the things that we couldn't really do so far. And yeah, if it's not this place, I think, or it feels like we are very close to just make the step and to also buy a place that is maybe not the perfect place, but a place for the next years. And for that, of course, it could be then much more places could be possible.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
It might be happening soon.
If it doesn't happen tomorrow, I think it will happen soon. There's a question. Did you knit this sweater?
I did, in fact. And I did knit this as well.
Thought you would enjoy that question.
Of course, I'm enjoying this question. Yeah, I'm very... I have been knitting a lot since last winter. I learned it last winter. And since then, I have knitted a lot of things. I usually knitted this for myself.
Especially for me.
Yes, but it got a little bit too big. So
I just adopted it.
Yes, it suits you very well.
Thank you. Thank you. Pain River loves my sweater.
That's nice. Thank you so much. Fingers crossed. Thank you so much.
How can you afford it? We're pulling resources together. That's basically the...
Yeah, it's... So paying for it, we are doing ourselves, of course, but we have to. It's a family effort because as independent artists, probably most of you know, it's not so easy with the banks, and we have decided to just avoid that. And we have a great family that is very invested in our project as well, and is willing to support us with the.
Yes,
what they have.
That's the only way we can do it.
Yeah.
And it's not a very expensive place. That's what Lena said. We're going to upgrade in a way.
Yeah.
Eventually. So we're basically going all the way at the bottom of the market and to get a foothold.
Absolutely, because that's also something that we realized, that the places that we aim for, you need a whole different budget than we have, and we need to stop renting. Also from a financial point of view, it just doesn't make sense anymore. So we just have to start thinking a little bit clever.
Yes,
for
we do.
for a time. And so as buying a small place actually makes a lot of sense, because then we can build up capital and then use that for a bigger place in the future.
And
so
for those of you who live in the city, just remember, this isn't a place in the city. This is far away from where most people want to live. So the prices are completely different than almost any one of you who live in the city.
Yeah.
For the price for what we want to do now, you'll get a few square meters in most cities.
Oh, I have to get behind with the reading a little bit.
Elena was scared there wasn't going to come any questions. We're almost 200 people here.
Yeah.
Your community is still bigger than mine.
That's nice. I really appreciate
they
you guys.
haven't all left.
No, I'm because I have taken so many breaks and YouTube, of course, the algorithm is not really so fond of me at the moment. So I was a little bit scared that nobody would be here, but
They are.
they are. So that's nice.
And we're very happy to have you here.
Yes, we are. A lot of okay.
Okay.
Um,
Lena's definitely going to knit me socks.
and much. I just love your appreciation for my knits. It makes me very happy. Thank you. And socks I haven't knit so far, but it's definitely the plan for Christmas. So you will be full equipped.
Very well. Very good. I
Yeah.
already have one beanie. I need 4 or 5 more so that I can match it with different
Yeah.
outfits.
The wish
We'll
list
see.
is long. I see.
Many house questions. I think all of the farm questions, specifically for price and what our plans are, so we'll do it. If this works out, we will have information and things about that.
Yeah.
But I see a lot of questions about more specifically, and that's gonna come.
Yeah, we are still kind of in the middle of figuring all that out
Yeah.
ourselves, and it's quite an exciting and exhausting process, and we just have to figure out a lot at the moment still.
Yeah.
And of course, we hope that it will work with the place tomorrow. But if it's not, that's also very fine.
Yeah.
Because I mean, what I can say is that it's a really sweet place. It's a beautiful house, also from the inside, and it's a very unique place. And still, it's not like my dream place, because what I miss is that we have a little bit too less land. So I'm not sure if it's really possible to have horses there. It could be possible, but I'm not so sure.
No, we would have to at least arrange it with some neighbors who
Yeah.
have a farm, and it would just be a little bit difficult. You wouldn't have a wide open area around where they can kind of gallop around.
Yeah, so that's of course what I wish for, but still, of course, it's a really nice place, and for all of that are solutions. So
Yes.
and as I said, it's a really unique and beautiful
Yeah.
house.
And
So-
to start to create our space.
That's also really important, that we have realized that we don't have so much time anymore to keep looking around for
Yeah.
the most perfect place, and that we just have to make a decision soon.
Yes.
So it's going to happen sooner or later. I think latest next spring or summer
Yeah.
we will have found a place.
Yeah.
So that's for sure, I think.
We did get a question about the dogs. We're a bit scared because they're both sleeping really well.
Yeah. If we would get them now, it could end very chaotic.
There is one dog here behind me,
Mhm.
You can
the
see
dog
her
is
sleeping,
sleeping on the
and the other one
couch.
there. If we say their names,
Mhm.
they're here in a second, and we won't get them to the couch again. So
Maybe we can get them in the end, maybe, of
Yeah.
this live stream.
actually, we're already half an hour in, but that's not entirely true.
No, we started a little bit later, so
But the
we have
time goes fast.
Yes.
There's a reason I streamed for 4 or 5 hours this morning.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, we just have to read the comments here.
Wie heißt das?
Yes.
Schwammerlfee?
Schwammelfee. Schwammel is
that's from your TikTok.
Pilz.
That's
In
that's
Österreich,
nice.
bayerisch oder österreichisch.
Oh, right. I see. Her husband wants this sweater as well. And
Oh.
now you have to learn knitting. I'm sorry, and you're welcome. Because knitting is a lot of fun, and I can highly recommend it. It's a very calming.
This is true.
And thanks for all the crossing your fingers and
Absolutely.
yeah. And are you confident that you can sell it again successfully in a few years? I mean, hypothetically, we of course don't know yet. I haven't bought it yet, but definitely yes. It's a place that I think, especially if you put a lot of work in, I'm sure we could also earn quite a bit of money there, because it's a beautiful
And
place.
it's a bit Norway's strange when it comes to farms. Often there's you have to live there if you own it, and that really lowers the price because people can't buy it as a cabin.
Yeah.
They're really rich city people, but they won't buy it. But this doesn't have that, so it's going to be easier. And that's a good thing with not too much land.
Absolutely. So people could also buy it as a cabin.
Yes.
It was actually before a long time.
Do we communicate with each other? So we speak German to one another.
Yeah.
Gibt es Maler, die Joachim mag? Caspar David Friedrich. But all of these questions we can do in my live streams.
Yeah, now I want to hear, of course, someone who's asked what my favorite things to knit. So that's more the topics that we're talking about.
Very good.
I think I really like to knit sweaters at the moment, but I've also knitted this jacket, so that was also a really fun experience, and I really like to learn new things at the moment. So I have a long wish list of things I want to knit in the future. But so far I have been mostly knitting sweaters.
Yeah, we have a big pile.
Yeah. Oops. Oh, the chat's going.
It's going faster. Oh, there are more people here too.
Oh, right.
Thank you for all of the comments. In my live stream I answer everything and it's all very busy.
Yeah.
But here we'll making it a bit slower.
Yeah, I also want to take some time to answer your questions, and if it's a really important question, you can just ask it again.
Yes,
maybe
do that.
if we will just skip over it, we're not skipping over it because we mean to.
Yeah.
It's just difficult to get behind a little bit.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So many different people here.
Yes. Yeah, that's very true. The perfect place really doesn't exist. It's always one or the other compromise that you have to make.
Yeah.
But I think what's getting really clear for us in this whole process is what is really important for us to have, and where we can make compromises and where we cannot make compromises.
Yeah.
And what is really important for us, for example, is that it's, I've said that before, that it's kind of a quiet and protected place, that it feels kind of,
secluded.
Yeah, that it's like not, that you don't hear a street noise or something.
Yeah.
Or that it's not like the neighbors can really look at your place and that you're like within this kind of community. We don't like that so much.
We really want that feeling of having our own little world.
Yes.
So if you're outside, if you're in the city, it doesn't matter. You have your own world in a different way.
Yeah.
But here, since we're so far away from everyone, if you can see your neighbor, you're really aware of your neighbor.
Yes.
And
Sometimes we just sit here because like it's really like when somebody walks by here,
yes,
it's just like a person.
And I'm noticing that myself. And
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
if someone walks by, of course I'm going to look.
Yeah. I
And
don't
we-
want to, but it's different.
And we really want to just a world that we can create in and do and just create. Yeah. So that's the feeling, and we've noticed that that's so much more important
Yeah.
than all the other things on our checklist.
Yeah. That's really like the most important, that you have that kind of feeling. And I think with most houses you could make something nice out of.
Yes. And with this actually a lot.
Yeah, because
it's
this
really cool. It's really
a re-
strangely built.
Yeah.
There's we can show it.
Yeah, we
if
can show it.
Let's not hype this too
No,
much.
no.
This
Maybe
might not happen.
This might not happen, absolutely. It's hard to be not excited.
It is very hard not to be excited. I'm quite an excitable person.
Yeah.
So I'm just really have to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and welcome to everyone who keeps joining here. It's growing, and it's just so nice to
Yeah.
have people from all over the world here in the middle of the forest with us here.
Now I'm sitting here with my phone, but it's just my eyes are not so good
Oh,
anymore,
yeah.
actually. Just have to read a little bit.
Yeah, I'm going through.
And no, we won't be at the Christmas market this year.
Oh,
but
right. Oh.
maybe next year again.
Yes.
We'll see.
It was in -37 last year. We had to build everything, and it was just a lot.
It was a little bit like on the edge, the experience.
Yeah.
And yeah, we were so exhausted after it. It was really nice, and we could definitely imagine to do it again, but it's, it was a bit hard.
It was a bit hard, and we'll do it just a little bit more for fun next time.
Yeah.
A bit easier going, but we'll definitely be there as guests, I think.
Yeah.
Just look at the Christmas
of
market.
course.
It's wonderful. We're talking about the Røros Christmas market,
Yes.
a town nearby. It's wonderful. Can we live in another country than Norway?
Sure. I think important for us is mostly that we are living in this kind of nature.
Mhm.
So that's the most important, but it doesn't have to be Norway.
No, I think it has to be. We've been talking about this. Where could Lena live?
Yeah.
And it's very much at the same. It doesn't have to be in the same country, but it has to be on the same bandwidth on the Earth. So it could be Canada, it could be Iceland, it could be Norway, it could be. I mean, just geographically and temperature-wise, it could be northern Russia,
Absolutely.
Mongolia,
Finland, Sweden.
Finland, Sweden, and that's kind of the.
Yeah. I'm not doing so well with heat actually,
No.
so yeah.
But we're thinking we want to stay in Norway,
Yeah,
but Sweden is an option.
absolutely.
Iceland, there's a lot of wind.
Iceland is tough, I think.
Iceland is very tough.
But I love Iceland. It's amazing, but I'm not sure if I could live there.
I think there are absolutely places in the world where you have to be grown up to live there.
Maybe, yeah.
And for instance, with places with a lot of wind and ocean, lots of people love it, but often you have to be born there.
I definitely need the forest to be like, yeah, it has such a calming energy.
Yeah.
And it's, yeah, like it gives you much more protection. I feel in Iceland when it's so open and, yeah, like you said, with this wind, it can be very intense.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Thank you for all of the comments. We're reading all of them. We're just
Yes,
not
yes.
responding as fiery as I would. Meditation video, Lena. Is that something you're still planning?
Yes, it is.
Sorry about that. That was an open wound.
I'm still having that in the back of my mind. Oh, look
Oh.
who's coming here. Hello, good morning.
Hello, Ivy.
Yes.
Yes, you want to say hi?
Or just trample through
Or
the
just
stream.
grunt a bit and
Okay, come on.
wonder why.
Nein. Oh, Ivy. Los. So. Gut. So that has been Ivy.
That's Ivy, our dog, one of them. Do you have times when you don't sell and earn money? We absolutely have times when it's more difficult.
Yes, it's especially as the art business, for example, is very seasonal based. So we earn mostly in autumn and winter, and in the summer it's always a little down. And it's good that you know that
Yes.
because now we can take it much more relaxed. But there were times where we were a little bit scared because in the summer it's of course not really a time where you buy art.
And you
It's,
don't buy anything in an online shop when you're going on vacation.
yeah, for example. So yes, absolutely. But I think it's like that for many self-employed, that you have like these sometimes really high and then sometimes it's rather low. So,
God, people are completely off on your knitting.
yes, I love
And
that.
they very much want your knitting products in our shop.
Oh, I'm really not good enough for that. It looks nice from far, but when you look close, you can see all like the holes and the.
And there's a lot of dog hairs knitted in here.
Yes, that as well. So I'm not so sure about that. I don't feel like very confident with that. But it's nice that that there's a market for that, maybe someday.
And I see so many people. I recognize dozens, if not 100 of you guys. And I'm appreciating all of the comments and the highs. So I will see it. Oh.
Yeah, and no, Julia, you didn't push at all. That's really fine. It's just that I want to do the video so bad, and I just never find like the time for it. But I'm really happy that you're interested in that, and I would love to do it as soon as everything is calming down a little bit.
And I knew that that's a video that Lena does want to do, so there's a reason why I took the question.
Yes, I want to do it, but I want to do it when I'm in the right state, because I think, especially for a meditation video, I need to be like in this meditational space myself. And in the last weeks, I mostly just have been.
You mean
very
you're not
stressed.
meditationally
No.
and relaxed?
Not really right now.
Buying houses and...
No, it's but it will come. So
Yes.
I'm definitely aiming for that, and I'm happy that you're interested.
Bemerkt ihr schon den skandinavischen... Die Nordflucht, absolut.
What?
Sorry, that was German. Are we noticing the people fleeing to the north And I mean, I'm seeing it in YouTube videos. I bought a Sweden home. It's kind of trending at the moment.
I've also seen a lot, but not so much here in Norway.
Not to Norway. I think Norway isn't in the EU and it's really expensive.
Yeah, it is. If I would live in Germany and like wouldn't have met Tina and the whole story, I would definitely also have ended up in Sweden, I think.
Yes. It's just, I mean, there are a lot of things that are good about Norway, but it's not the easiest country to just kind of...
No, and Sweden has just much more space and much more living space, actually, because in Norway, when you look from Google Maps, you can see like Norway is pretty much just mountains, and then you have like just really small green valleys where people live.
Yeah.
And Sweden is basically just one huge forest and much more empty places and so on. So much more easy also to find something.
So I am seeing all of your questions, especially the painting questions. We'll do in my live streams on TikTok, but I thank you all for them.
Yes.
And someone means that dog hairs just make it warmer.
That's true.
Maybe they should be more expensive.
Yeah, of course. It's premium ivy hair knitted in there.
It's so nice. I'm recognizing so many of you. It's really a community here.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
think it's so wonderful.
Absolutely.
Of 260 people. Tight-knit little group of friends.
Yes. It really feels like that. Kenningsen, that's my uncle.
Oh, hallo
Liebe Grüße aus der Heimat.
Schön.
It's nice. Hello.
Ich habe dich noch nicht getroffen, aber es ist schön, dass du mich jetzt triffst.
Nice.
Grüße aus der Heimat, wie schön.
Okay, I have to scroll up a bit.
Yeah.
And Rahel is sending much love to you as well, Rahel. I hope I hope everything is well from what you've written.
We want horses, but not more dogs at the moment.
No, we are. Alva, she's having so much energy, and she's like the sweetest soul on this whole planet. But she drives us crazy sometimes.
We'll introduce you to her, but she's not going to calm down after we wake her up here.
No, right now she's just sleeping. That's nice.
That is very good.
Yeah, we just got her to sleep.
It's spooky season. Yes, it is. We don't enjoy horror movies, but it is now before the snow comes, and it's dark outside. It's the darkest time of year. We'll do a live stream with a horror scene.
Yeah, I'm looking forward. Joachim is planning great things for the TikTok live streams.
I have a lot of plans. Incredibly cozy Christmas sessions, and we're going to do a Halloween session with my... I have a really scary painting already painted and ready to go. But I think it can get so incredibly cozy for this Christmas season. So I'm already looking forward to it. It's going to be difficult not to start very, very soon. When is your next van trip, Lena? Tell us about your van.
Oh, the van is almost finished. I had a guy helping me from the south of Norway. He has been coming here last week, and he has been helping me a lot with the electricity, and we also installed a heater. So like that, all these big things are done now. So I just have to build some small things, and then the van will be finished. But right now, I actually had planned a big trip for this autumn, but then this whole farm thing happened, and right now I just have no idea.
You were going to the Baltics, up to Finland. You had a huge plan, a month or two going on.
Yes, I wanted to travel for a month maybe. But right now everything is just so unpredictable, and we might buy a farm. I mean, instead.
If we don't buy a farm, the next video might be from Lena somewhere off in the world with her van.
If that's not going to work now with this farm, I think I need to escape for a little while. So that's there are definitely things planned, but right now it's so hard to plan anything. I also feel that with my YouTube videos, I want to make videos so bad, but it's just so, like I said, so unpredictable at the moment that I have no idea what I can tell and what I can't tell. And
then you tell something, and the next day you have to say, "Oh, sorry."
Yeah, it's a bit difficult at the moment. So I hope that everything is calming down soon a bit again, so that I can make some plans and So van trips definitely coming.
Absolutely. Sorry, I'm just laughing. You can really do a knitting channel, I think.
Yeah.
There's a lot of interest here.
Nice. Let me know. I mean, if maybe I can do a video about that or something. I love that. It's a whole new world I'm discovering this year. It's so much fun. I'm really not so good yet, but it's nice to talk about it.
I'd love to see more knitting content on your channel.
Yes. Very nice.
Favorite season? Winter. Autumn for Lena.
Yeah.
And a little bit winter.
Yeah, it's like from the middle of summer until Christmas. It's like this, the second half of the year. I just pretty much love every
from
part of
August to January.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's my favorite
So this
season. So
I mean, it's the cozy season. It's I love this season. Thank you so much, Raman.
yeah. Thank you. Can scroll up a little bit.
Yeah, let's scroll through here.
I just love this community. It's so nice.
Yeah, it is.
What you
Absolutely.
write. Thank you so much, everyone.
Should we introduce everyone to Alva?
Already, but then she's
We
awake.
only have 15 more minutes.
No, we can.
We can. I mean, we can
make as
stream
long
for
as
as
you
long as we
want.
want to. Absolutely. Oh.
No time pressure here.
No, I just thought I heard a grunt from behind us.
The monster is
The
awake.
monster is awake, but the monster is still very
Yeah,
well
good.
asleep.
Yeah.
Thank you, Luna. Your home is and your company is cozy.
That's nice. Yours as well. Absolutely.
Yeah, so we are to Sweden quite a lot because there were a few questions I can put together here. So we buy groceries maybe once every 2 weeks, and sometimes rarer. And sometimes we drive to Sweden. They have a lot more things that we can buy. We're vegetarian, so there's not that much things to find here. And I cook. Lena does the taxes.
That's the deal around here. Yeah.
I think that was the answer to that question.
Yeah. But I haven't really been in Sweden so much. We just drive over the border, basically.
This is true.
But I have been in the south of Sweden a little bit. But I would love to explore a little bit more.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I've heard that the north of Sweden should be quite impressive.
Oh, now my tea is golden. Yeah.
Yeah, mine too. I'm just pretending here to have hot, wonderful, warm tea.
That doesn't matter. It tastes good as well. I think the north of Sweden might be a little bit like the landscape that we're having here, maybe. Like these round mountains.
I think so. A bit, maybe a bit like Lapland, but it's a bit like that here.
Yeah, it's true. Cecilia writes, I get excited easily too. And we should just trust in the process. Absolutely.
Thank you.
And I think there's absolutely no shame in getting excited very quickly.
No.
It can just be a little bit exhausting after some time.
We should probably talk a little bit about that again. We've had about 150 new people
Oh, right.
after we stopped talking about what's happening tomorrow. So
Yeah.
we can just remind everyone what's going on.
I'm just a little bit scared that we hype it up too much and then it's not happening because we have...
So we
I
might
feel
do
like-
something tomorrow. We'll let you know.
I feel like with this, I
That's true.
also have to, with this whole farm process, I know that some of you also have been following us like from the very beginning. And I think we started talking about this farm in 2020 or something, 2019.
Yes, we
And
did.
now it's like 4 years later and I feel like,
There's
because
still no
for
farm.
us in our life, so many things are happening and so much also that I cannot share or haven't shared on YouTube. And for us, all that makes sense, but I could just imagine that when you watch the videos and we're like, what are you guys doing? Like, just buy a fucking place. It cannot be so hard. But yeah, it's definitely it's an intense process, and it also has been really nice for me to read your comments under my last video, because lots of you have also shared that it has been difficult for you as well. And yeah, it's just not easy to find the right place, because it is so important where you live. I think it makes such a difference, or it does a lot with you when you live at a bad place
Yeah,
or
it
at a
really
good place,
does.
of course. Yeah.
So let's see.
Yeah, but we are, like we said before, it's an exciting time, and I think sooner or later we would just have to make a decision and go for a little place that maybe is not the end place. But that is fine as well. And I
Yes.
really look forward to just have an own place for once. It is a longing that we have so much that we just know, like, this is ours. And even if we're not staying for such a long time, we could if we want to. And nobody is going to throw us out or, forbid us things. And we can just do everything that we want and, just create this world that we are having in mind for
Yes.
a long time.
And
So
I think Lena already has huge Pinterest walls with ideas of how
Yes.
our home is going to look.
it's all planned already.
So
It's also something I really cannot help myself. Every time we look at a place, I just immediately start to like paint the walls, and
I kind of say, oh, it looks nice, and I like the kind of
I have already
and
planned
Lena-
the living room.
this color needs to be different.
Yes. So I'm really looking forward for this process. Yeah.
And welcome to everyone who keeps joining us here. As I'm just going to say it again, we're just having a very calm little live stream here, so we're not answering absolutely everything, but we do see them.
Yeah, absolutely. And we can absolutely do it again. I also read that some of you
Yes, people
would
want
like
more
that.
live streams.
That's nice. We can absolutely do that. It's not a big effort. We just can just sit here a
Yeah.
little bit and talk about things that you're interested in.
And the more we do them, the easier. This problem we had this time, we're not going to have next time.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
it just,
But I feel I say that in every live stream, and maybe we don't
Oh,
promise
this
too
is
much.
a mean question.
What?
Joachim, have you passed your driver's license? No.
That's a reading. Like that is a.
Sorry if it's a private question. Well, I didn't actually have to read it up. No, I haven't even started. This priorities.
Yeah, it will happen some point.
It will happen someday. I'm sure about it. But I do have an electric bicycle, so I can actually get around a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, I have to decide what.
Lena has to decide what to answer. I'm just going to say hello to everyone from all around the world.
Yeah.
So from South Africa here, and we just seem to be. I love the feeling of an international audience, and just the feeling. I mean, it's just incredible that through that little lens there, sit almost 300 people from all over the world.
Yes.
Um,
Yes. That's very crazy.
what kind of toys do the dogs like?
Oh, you have to show the pig. Where's the pig?
I'll show the pig, but if Oliver sees the pig, we're gonna have issues.
Yeah, that's actually a really
I don't
sweet
really
story
like
because
touching it,
Iva found this toy herself, and it was I was just going on a walk with her, and I just saw that she suddenly has something in her mouth, and I thought, no, she's eating like crap, and then it was like this little thing. It's like this glibbery kind of pig. It's when you
It's
see it, like,
really
from
gross.
this time.
And I think she's walking.
And like she ran away from me because she was so scared I was going to take it from her. And that is definitely, it's like I was
Oh, don't touch it to your face.
No, yeah, it has been. It's like it's so gross, but she loves it so much, and we just cannot. It's not in our heart to take it from her.
No, she needs to keep this.
She needs to
She's
keep
allowed
this
to
pig.
keep this.
Yeah, and it's like the biggest favorite of all.
And this is the one that Ivy keeps
Yes.
killing.
That's Fred.
That's Fred.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. We're hoping that Alva is not discovering it too much. You can see her in the background here.
No, she's busy.
She's busy. She'll join us later.
Yeah.
We speak German to one another.
Yeah.
Lena does speak Norwegian, but it's strange. When you've started with a language together, it's almost impossible to
And
switch.
I don't really speak Norwegian.
You speak Norwegian.
I can communicate in Norwegian.
You
It's not-
speak Norwegian.
Okay. If you say so.
I
But
do.
yeah, it's really strange when you have talked somebody to somebody in a language to switch this language. It just doesn't work.
No, I've noticed that with my family that are kind of oriented in different places and so on.
Yeah.
And no, it when you're sat on a it's really, really difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Nancy, she's sleeping again. Poor pig.
Oh, and you got a nice compliment for your lanterns.
Oh, thank you.
That's
Oh,
so
you
happy.
received... Oh, that is wonderful.
Nice.
I am so glad that you received it and that you liked it.
I
we're
love the lanterns.
definitely
as well.
planning to make more lanterns, but we have
Yeah.
to order some new ones. So
Yeah.
I don't think for Christmas launch.
Who knows? Maybe.
Maybe.
We will have to see.
We will
Christmas
have to
launch is soon.
It is. It's in 3 weeks.
It's not so much time because
I have a lot to finish.
Yeah, because we have the Christmas launch quite early because, of course, all the pieces have to get sent. And
yes. And I had a TikTok live stream today that went a bit big and all the paintings were sold out.
Mm-hmm. So you have,
So I have a lot to do.
You have a lot to do. But that's a good thing, I think. Scroll up a little bit.
Mm-hmm. If there is you can answer this, Lena.
Yes.
If there is a farm,
yes,
and there is work to be done,
yes,
will you make videos of it?
Of course I will. Of course I will. I'm so looking forward to that actually, because what are you doing?
Sorry, I was just playing with the pig.
Also, I can maybe throw that there.
We'll throw it away. We'll.
No, not
No. Pretend like there wasn't anything.
Okay.
Farm work
yes.
and videos.
Yeah, because I actually feel that here right now that I don't really have so much to film. Our life is, I mean, there are things happening, but it's most of all quite boring.
Mm-hmm.
Or like not so much YouTube stuff is happening,
Yeah.
something that I can film. And I'm so looking forward once we have a place to take you with us through this whole process of, moving in and building it out and making our own space, because then I also feel like I can just film in every direction and I don't have to be careful to not film a neighbor or something. And I'm really, really looking forward for that.
And just routines. Just the kind of waking up.
Yeah. Except
with the horse, I mean, with the horses come, there's just going to be a lot, of course.
Yeah, but that will still take some time. I
Yes.
think if we will buy a place, probably the first 1 or 2 years, we will just have to renovate and...
But anywhere we're going to buy, there's going to be things to do.
Yeah,
Lots
sure.
of things to do.
I'm really looking forward to that. So yes, absolutely.
Ohio! People from everywhere.
Nice.
Is your name spelled with 2 E's, Lena? Is your name really spelled with 2 E's? Someone asked.
How do you spell with 2 E's?
L-E-E-N-A. What?
No, it's not. It's just it's Lena. So like you would say it with 1 E. I'm not sure.
The story is that Lena's mother named her with 2 E's because that's the way you do it in Finland.
Yeah, I think she saw that in a Finnish movie or something, and it's a really sweet story.
I just like that. So.
Yeah, it's nice because it was very clear that I would have blonde hair and blue eyes because both of my parents have had that when they were young. So before I was born, my mother was saying my little Norwegian, just for fun, I think, and I think it's a cute story that I actually ended up living in Norway. Maybe she has felt that before. Are northern lights visible now?
Oh yes.
Yeah, not right now.
Oh no, I don't think that's the question.
It's raining right now. Today's a rainy
But
day.
I think in this area and in this season, I think is the question.
Yeah, so that's definitely, we had amazing northern lights a few weeks ago, but not so much in the last time.
No, we had clouds when there was incredible flares all over Europe. But it's incredibly darker. There's no one living around us.
Yeah.
And on the other side of the lake is a national park, so it's just pitch black.
Oh, it's
really
really special.
Yeah, it is going to be difficult to leave this place in that sense.
It will be, but the new place, it will just open up so many other things, because I think nature-wise you cannot top this
No.
where we're living now. So we are kind of switching the possibility to create a home and have our own space for this amazing nature. So we have to trade with that a little bit, but we of course also won't be too far away. So this place, it's like an hour maybe from here.
Yes.
And like maybe half an hour from this area. So it's almost possible to just hop in the car and come here. So
yeah, we're kind of a plateau here, and this place will be on the foothills of the mountains on the plateau.
Yeah. And it's like, I have also told you that before, it's a little bit deeper in the forest again. So I also like that a lot. So we will have to see, of course, it's not our place yet. We are just fantasizing the whole time.
Do you want to do it debt-free? We would love to buy a farm debt-free, but I haven't sold that many paintings yet.
No, but you're on a good way.
I'm on a good track.
It's developing. And yes, my mom is actually here right now. She's she arrived yesterday. Oh, hello.
Uh-oh.
Someone's awake.
I think it's time to meet Alva.
Alva's here.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Do you
my
want to
mom,
introduce yourself?
she's living in our packing room at the moment.
Yes.
But we will clear that up for her, so she has her own space for the next month.
Komm hier.
Komm, Mausi. Möchte einmal Hallo sagen?
Hallo. Ja.
No, she's still tired. That's good. We have been for a long walk yesterday.
Oh. Yeah, you can just sit there.
Yes, that's fine.
Oh, she's leaning. Oh, she's leaning completely against me here.
Ivy is so sweet. You are also sweet. I just get a very jealous,
Ivy.
jealous
Yeah,
view.
Ivy,
from
you can
people.
come too. You have to call Ivy.
Ivy, come here. No, he doesn't want to. Ivy gets a little bit jealous sometimes, so you always have to tell him how wonderful he is and that he's just still the best
You are
dog in
wonderful,
the
Ivy.
whole world.
Absolutely. He's thinking about coming.
I'm actually not having Scandinavian ancestors. So far that I know, at least. It's very northern German, my family.
The northern Germans have very similar names.
Yeah.
North Germany, you'd think you're in Denmark.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, I'm actually almost from Denmark. My mother was born on Sylt, like the island, like the most northern place in Germany.
Yeah.
So almost Denmark. So it's kind
the
of the
same culture and people, it's just
Yeah.
different language.
Yeah, absolutely.
How much are farms in Norway? They
Well,
go all the way from very
You
little to very much.
You can buy from the cheapest that I have seen was maybe like 500,000 crowns.
Mhm.
That's like $50,000
Euros,
or euros, around that. But then you just buy a ruin and you pretty much just buy land, and it goes up to like
Yeah.
everything that you can imagine, basically. But more expensive definitely than Sweden. Yes. Oh.
Cute dog. Oh, let's do this. I think she knows.
Yeah.
She's a bit tired, but you should see her when she's outside. She's wild.
She is like... She
You
is
wouldn't
a
think
lot.
that looking at this
No.
little cozy...
She's like very sweet and tiny.
Mm-hmm.
Too tired now a little bit as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ivy, you can come.
It's okay, come
It's
Ivy.
fine. Ivy, come on.
Come here.
Ivy, was ist denn
I'm
los?
actually, it's also good. It's
Kaufstein?
Nein,
Entschuldigung.
it's fine. You're
Never
good
mind.
there, Ivy. It's fine.
It's absolutely. Sorry. Oh, watching your videos are like meditation for me.
That's so nice. Thank you so much. What is currently your favorite camera for photography and your filming? Right now I'm using a Canon R5, and that's a really good camera, so I'm really happy with that, if that answers your question. Is it snowing already where you live?
It was.
It has been.
Yeah.
Yeah, last week. Now it has melted again, but winter is definitely around the corner. So yeah,
Yeah. I think
will
it
be
falls
snow.
maybe 2 times and then it stays.
Mm-hmm.
So I think next time it'll stay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wish I could meet you both and your puppies in person one day. It feels like we're kindred spirits. That's really nice. I hope so too. I think we might have options where we can also we plan to have a store
Yes.
someday. That's also open for visitors, so it would be really nice. And it's also always nice. I have already met some of you, also in Röros and
True.
in Christmas market.
It would be really nice to have an actual place where people can come to.
Mm-hmm.
I love the fact that it's possible to connect in this way, but
Yeah.
it would also be really nice to actually interact in person.
Just have to.
Uh-oh. The dinosaur is awakening.
Mm-hmm.
Good evening, Kalle. Welcome
Hi,
to the stream.
Kalle.
Kalle is still a moderator.
Oh, you are. Oh
Well,
yeah, of course.
Okay, Kalle, feel free to throw people out or in or do things.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Kalle is still, it's the blue handle there on,
All right.
on his
Yeah,
name.
of course. It was from the very first live streams maybe that we did. I
Yes.
think. Oh my God, is that already 3 years ago?
But Kalle did a wonderful job as a moderator, so
Absolutely.
feel free.
But you're probably also having other things to do.
No.
Oh, we have a visitor.
Colors in place. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really funny. We have basically Kalle and Lena. It's basically an overlapping audience.
Mm-hmm.
So I think a lot of people here will know Kalle.
Yeah, of course. It's kind of the same people. That's nice.
There are questions here if you are an introvert.
Yeah, that's not really any doubt about that. With Joachim, I'm not so sure sometimes because he can be very extroverted.
Yeah, and then I can get very exhausted and just want to be by myself.
Yeah, I think you're like a little bit of both sometimes, but I'm definitely an introvert.
Yeah,
like
I'd
the
say
most
so.
introvert that you can be, probably.
I think on a scale from 1 to 10.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Do you need to be fluent in Norwegian to work in Norway? No.
No, actually not. I think maybe if you want to work more locally, you have to, and of course for certain jobs. But for for what I do, and I mostly work, if you don't know it, in the video area with photography and design and so on, and there almost everyone speaks English, so that has never been a problem so far.
Everyone is greeting Kalle.
That's nice.
It's so nice of you guys. Oh, if it wasn't for Kalle and that live stream, I probably never would have found you.
That's nice. Thanks to you, Kalle.
Do you go to the city sometimes? That was a question that comes again and again. I think we can answer that. No.
No. It's a simple answer. We're not really doing that. And now we actually live like nearby our favorite city in whole Norway, Røros. You probably know that. And we are, I mean, how often have we been in Røros?
A few times this year.
Yeah.
This year.
Yeah.
And that's not a city.
No.
I'm sorry, it's a large town.
Yeah.
And it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and lots of tourists, but 2,000 people live there. That is not a city.
No, it's not. No, we actually never really do. But I like to have the option, actually.
Yes,
so
this is true.
I don't know if I could really live like far, far, far away, like in the most north of Norway or so, because I would feel like everything is so far away. And now I feel like I could, and I needed that for work. I have also worked a little bit in Oslo this year, and it's been nice that it's kind of reachable and that you don't have to fly for hours, but that you can take the car and in 4 hours I'm in Oslo. So it's nice that you have that and that you don't have to go there if you don't want to.
Yes.
So that's
it's nice to have options, especially if you don't have to use them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, she's behaving. Oh, she's lying. I'm a bitter pig. Oh, no, sorry, Alba. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, das ist komisch, das Feuer.
You can go past you. You want to go in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
She's so shy.
Oh,
hello. Okay.
Is it okay if I exist here? It's okay.
She's so gentle. So gentle and so wild are you. Everything at the same time.
You're making my evening so much better. That's really nice.
It's really nice.
Oh, Luna says she's just like me. It's called an ambivert.
Ah.
I never knew.
An ambivert.
We have both.
Yeah.
Quite exhausting. Confusing, isn't it?
I am 28.
I think I'm 33.
You're 33.
I keep saying that I'm 34, but it's not true. Do we have a lot of different hobbies? So I made my hobby into my job, so now I don't have any hobbies anymore.
Yeah, that's true. You don't really have any hobbies.
No, if I'm done with my job, which is painting, I then think, what do I want to do now? So I go painting.
Yeah. I have a few hobbies. I'm knitting.
Do you knit? I never knew.
I knit. People might not know, but I actually do. And I like to build things. So van building, I would definitely say right now is a big project and a hobby. And I don't know. Okay, that's
we
not
are
so
quite
yeah, of course, videos,
specialized.
Photography.
Yeah, but you made that into your job as well.
I've now started like a little bit with dog training. I've actually never really trained these guys before.
Oh, true.
But I've noticed it's a lot of fun. Just started to teach Ivy some tricks today as well. And
Lena's biggest... Oh, sorry. the lantern arrived at Simona's. I'm so happy.
Oh, that's
I
nice.
just had to. I am so glad that it did. I'm
Yeah.
always afraid with glass lanterns.
Absolutely, we have to. We never pack with. I try to avoid to not pack with plastic, but the lanterns I just had to wrap like in big bubble wrap and to just
Our
And
fireplace
it's nice
needs
that
more
it's
wood.
wrapped.
Are we going to stay for longer?
A little bit maybe. I can get some wood, but it's
So
already getting very warm.
yeah, it's really warm here. So I was just gonna say that a really huge hobby for Lena is what we hope to do with the farm is of course horses.
Horses. That's yeah, definitely a
Oh,
really big hobby.
Alba does not think that this is okay.
That's fine. You're doing fine.
So horses, I think, is
Yeah.
the.
That's.
But it's more of a passion than a hobby, I would say.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we will
Which is
have
kind
to
of
see.
different.
But yeah, I'm not talking so much about
Knitting? Sorry. Oh, the farm.
knitting and horses. We have our topic for the evening, I think.
Oh, the package was ruined, but everything inside was okay. Oh,
Oh yeah. Yeah, the postal services are like
they treat the packages.
yeah,
But oh, thank God that was everything was okay.
Mhm.
So good, well packed,
Yeah.
badly handled.
absolutely. I'm so angry because we put so much love in the packaging and so often it just arrives completely destroyed. But it's just how it is. We cannot really do so much
No.
about that. But it's good that it didn't break, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
Where do we want to be in 5 years? Pretty much the same as now, just on a bigger farm.
Yes.
Well, on a farm,
Yeah.
and then on a bigger farm.
Yeah.
And with horses, and just everything just bigger and
Mhm.
more and deeper and...
Absolutely. We have a lot of dreams and different plans and projects, but pretty much it's everything. It's so strange also. But pretty much, yeah, everything kind of the same how it is now.
Lena never cooks.
No, I don't. I'm not enjoying that so much.
No,
actually.
I like to cook, and Lena does the taxes. That's kind of the deal.
And I do the eating.
And Lena eats really well,
Mhm.
and she is very appreciative of
Yeah.
the food.
So that helps, I guess. I'm sorry, I have to maybe just have to my phone up so that I'm not like crawling on the ground here.
Making bread? No, nothing like that yet. No, just you don't bake either.
No. No, I mean I maybe
You have
sometimes.
plans sometimes. I think
Yeah.
you like the idea of baking.
Yes, but it always turns out horrible.
And people are still joining. We're almost 300 now.
Oh wow, that's nice.
Friesenpferde in Norwegen. What are Friesenpferde?
Oh, that's
And
like
what
these.
are your favorite horse races?
Yeah. And like so Friesian horses are like these huge black horses that you often see in movies that were usually used for carriages but also war horses I think, or like in the films they're used as war horses.
Yeah.
So no, that's not really my type. I like more like the bit smaller horses. So I really love Icelandic horses, but they're a little bit too small, I feel. I always I don't know if it would be too much to ride them. I mean, they carry a lot of weight,
Mhm.
but I think sometimes it also looks a bit strange when you sit on such a small horse. But I love them from their character, and so something like that, like Icelandic maybe
Mhm.
mixed together with. I really like also the Norwegian horses, fjord horses,
Mhm.
but that kind of size, I think, and yeah, more the ponies, I guess.
Yes.
Hmm.
I just saw 2 of our lanterns have arrived there too. And the package was destroyed there,
Mhm.
but everything was taped together again.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
they survived. Wonderful.
That's good. That's really good.
Christine is the same. Always talking about we should make sourdough bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, all these plans. It would. I think it's the image of how cozy and nice it would be. It's just kind of
Mhm.
this idea, but then it's messy and you have things on your fingers and.
Yeah, and then you're just stressed and it doesn't work. And I just love how Eva just sits here looking a little bit awkward.
Oh, yeah. I think she's not entirely sure what's happening,
Mhm.
but and the fire is strange. I just turned it on so it's more light. It's fine.
You're gonna burn us. scroll down a little bit.
So nice. I just love all of your comments here. It's really kind and nice of you. Do we forage for mushrooms? Yes. But I made a few too many mushrooms last time, and Lena has set me in quarantine for next year.
Yeah, and it's not that strict, but it tasted really good what you cooked, but I was feeling so sick
We
afterwards.
ate way too many of them.
I was feeling really mushroomish.
Yeah, you kind of get this mushroomy feel.
Yeah, it wasn't so good.
But they tasted good.
They tasted good. I don't like them when they're so like gibbery or like the consistency is not so good. But yeah. I like with that as well. I really like the idea of going in the forest and collecting mushrooms, but in real life it's sometimes then maybe not so nice. I don't know. We just have to prepare it a little bit different.
Yes, and just less.
What did you study in uni? I studied digital film production for 2 years, and I have also made an education in screen design for 2 years. So that's that. But I'm mostly self-taught, I would say, because the studies were mostly around how do you say, fictional films. So not so much what I do. I do more documentaries, of course, and yeah, I mean, you see that maybe on my YouTube channel what I do. So all of that I have mostly been teaching myself, actually. But it was still interesting, for sure. Yeah.
I studied politics, so I prepared really well.
Very useful.
For my job now.
Yeah.
And James Lucas, say color. Everyone knows each other here.
Oh, that's a nice, beautiful question. What is your favorite childhood memory?
Oh. You first. I'll think a little bit.
My favorite childhood memory. I think for me it often has been just... I have a lot of favorite memories, and it never has been like a big event, but just like these small moments that you sometimes have. And I had that really intensely as a child when I was young, that just random everyday moments suddenly just got so intense, like just, I don't know, riding home on a bike in a summer evening and the air just smelled so good and you have this beautiful light, and so that I have a lot of memories like that. And of course, oh, hello, other one is here as well, double trouble. So a lot of moments like that, and of course with the horses I have wonderful memories from riding, or being with horses always has just been the most magical thing for me as a child. And yeah, so a lot of that, I would say Christmas also. So small moments, I guess I would say. What's yours?
I think many of my favorite memories are kind of when I worked on my little worlds. I would with paper clay or with plastilina or ceramics things, and I would build, and I would kind of just escape and create. And I have so many memories of all the things that I created and kind of where I went off into. And so many really fun memories of that.
Yeah. Oh, I've read something.
Have you read Nietzsche? That's a discussion for another time, another place. But I did study philosophy too. Political theorist.
Somebody.
Yes, we'll stay away from politics at the moment.
Yeah, at least for now. It's
and I'm very glad. Yes, I'm really interested still. I still read journals, and I'm still really interested in the theme in it. But I'm really glad not to sit in an office somewhere and working with it. Thank God.
It wouldn't work with me.
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't work.
There's not like a universe where Joachim could sit in an office and do. No. I cannot see that.
No. But I mean, mostly I painted. I read all the things that we were supposed to read, but when the term papers came due, I was painting.
Yeah.
At least, that's too many subscribers.
What?
You deserve 1 billion subscribers.
Oh, I'm actually quite happy how it is right now. Because it's like, as a YouTuber, of course, you always love when your channel grows and more people are coming. But I actually, in the last years, I have really enjoyed it that my channel hasn't been growing so much, because I actually love it so much. I feel like I have like this core of an audience, which are like around 10 to 20,000 people, which is still like mind-blowing and a lot. And it feels much more safe actually in that way, because when your videos get spread out in the world, you never know who you reach. And sometimes you also reach people you don't want to reach. And and like this, it has been, it would be nice if it would be keep growing at some point again, but right now I'm actually very, very happy how it is right now, and to have like this core of people, and to actually reach the people that I want to reach, and that is you guys.
And especially in these times, it's been so kind of been moving around a bit, and it's not been as settled. I think it's been good to not have 1 billion subscribers.
Absolutely, it makes crazy things with you. I had like the why I moved to Norway is kind of the only video that really went viral, and it was not a good feeling. I didn't enjoy that very much.
No, you didn't.
No. So, no, thanks. Maybe not. Yeah.
Okay, Alva has had enough. It's too warm.
Oh no, I have to. Scroll up a little bit. So we have to figure out something that I'm not looking down like that the whole time.
Yeah, we'd probably need a kind of a screen here.
Yeah, maybe a big screen and something that I can read it. Because
if we do more live streams like this, we'll figure out a way.
Yeah, we will figure out
where that works.
All of that is still in progress.
Yeah. Now at least we have the camera, which is good.
Yes.
We have Lena's professional camera there. Next time we will know how to actually get the live stream up on time.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have birds in Norway?
Birds? Birds? No, there are no birds in Norway. I've never heard any bird in Norway.
No.
Yes, there are birds, but not as many and different kinds. But a lot of the birds from Africa and so on actually nest in Norway. So we do have, and in this area, lots of birds.
Absolutely. Not in the winter, though, of course. But
no, they all fly away and leave us.
The cranes, I really love them.
Lots of cranes make an incredible racket in there.
Yeah. And it's like when the cranes come in spring, it's always like, then you know that spring has come. And when they leave again in September or October, then you know the winter will come. And
I always feel a bit strange by that. When you kind of, that feeling, it's almost like when you notice, when you're in a shopping mall or something and you notice that everyone is leaving, you're kind of thinking something's wrong. And when all the birds are leaving here, we kind of notice, oh, it's going to get harsh.
Yeah.
Kind of think, should we be going south too?
Maybe.
And we have almost to minus 40 here, so they have a reason to leave. Do you prefer photographing or filming?
Oh, it goes in phases, I think. So, yeah, sometimes I like to film more, and sometimes I like to take pictures. But I think in the last year it has been more filming. Making films is more my area, I think, than photography. Ivy
wants attention.
Being
if you don't give him attention the whole time, he gets annoying. So if I stop here, he just looks around, and then he's going to decide to come closer very soon.
And he just stares at you.
Like, they say you shouldn't look dogs in the eyes. That's very difficult with him.
That's not true with this dog.
No.
Ne? Bist du ein bisschen nervig?
Bist du ein bisschen nervig?
Nein, du bist nicht nervig. Ne? Du bist einfach nur süß.
Are you guys engaged? Yes.
Yes, we are.
Oh, my tea is empty anyway.
Oh.
Worst con of being a YouTuber? What's the worst part?
I think if you're like a full-time YouTuber, and I'm not at the moment, so for me that's not very true right now, but it has been at some point, and that has been like the pressure of creating the whole time. Because of course, being a YouTuber, making the videos that I kind of do, you share a lot from your life, and you also share a lot of private things, and I also enjoy that. I think I couldn't not do it, or I couldn't not share private things when I share about my life, because it wouldn't feel authentic. But there are times in your life, of course, where you're not really feeling like sharing so much. And then when you're a full-time YouTuber, you just have to, because otherwise you cannot make a living, or I don't know. So that has been, I think many creators feel that way, that they feel like this pressure of creating the whole time because the algorithms work that way and you just have to feed them the whole time. So I think that can be a little bit stressful from time to time, but for me right now that's not so true, because I have another job as well, of course, and we're having the store and not so much as dependent on my YouTube. So I really like that I feel I only make videos when I really want to. And I hope that, or I know that you are appreciating that as well, because otherwise I think the videos wouldn't be good if they would be forced. So that's maybe the answer to that.
Nat says that you can look dogs in the eyes. It's bonding, but I think it's more emotional pressure.
Yeah, it's
It is definitely bonding. Yeah. But after 10 minutes, it gets old. Ivy is just basically... He
stares you down.
He stares you down. No? Yes, we are vegetarians.
Yes, yeah.
Press the like button. It's all right. People are busy looking at the stream, and you have to actually get out to do that.
Really? Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
We did get a different question.
Yeah.
Ivy, what kind of a breed are you?
That's a very good question, but I have figured out yesterday. It's called Samoyed. Yeah, how do you say it?
Samoyed.
Samoyed.
Oh, yeah.
And I think because his tail is also curled like this, it could be definitely part of him, and then maybe Border Collie as well. It's a very unique mixture of
lots of things in here.
Yes. Purebred Romanian street dog.
Absolutely. As is Alva.
Yeah.
This is the way they look when you mix them all together.
Yes, and they're the cutest, I think.
I think so.
I just love
too.
these mixtures.
Okay, I have to pet Ivy now, otherwise it's going to be
You're
very
so
difficult.
sweet, Ivy. Oh, you're the best, aren't you? You're the best dog in the whole world, and we just have to keep telling you that. Because you know it, but you need to hear it as well.
Absolutely. You guys would melt in India. Yes, I think so.
Yeah, we would, definitely.
No, there's a reason we live here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so.
Should we start to wind down?
Yeah, we are here for an hour now.
1.5?
No, we started at...
Well, we tried to start at 7.
Yeah, we started a bit later.
That's true.
I think we have talked about a lot of different things. A lot of different things that we haven't really planned to talk about.
True.
But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I feel like we have just talked about really random stuff, but I hope it was interesting for you in some ways, and that you enjoyed spending a little bit of time with us here in front of the fire. And yeah, if you like, cross your fingers for tomorrow.
Yes, please do.
Who knows, maybe something else will happen, and I don't trust in anything anymore.
No.
Because every time when I think something is going to something is going to happen, and the last time something completely different is happening. So I'm not really relying on anything, but I hope, of course, that it will work. And we will see. And yes, I hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah, so thank you everyone for joining us here. It's been really, really nice.
Yes. Yeah, thanks for engaging and for your questions.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, just it's definitely something we can do more often. But we have to see everything that happens. Alva would like to say goodbye too.
Alva, du musst hier in die Mitte kommen.
Komm.
Komm da.
Ja, fein. Ja, du darfst dich.
Okay.
Oh, she's just taking over the stream.
Yeah, right. All right.
So bye everyone. Kalev asks what's happening tomorrow. So cross your fingers, because we might
But we at least will place a bit tomorrow on a farm.
Yes.
Small place. But you can also, we stop this live stream, then you can skip back. We are telling everything.
Yeah.
We're there.
But yeah,
So-
just cross your fingers.
Yes.
And
Thank you so much,
we'll see you.
everyone. And yes, we will see you very soon again.
Yes.
All right.
All
How do I
right.
stop this now?